When I first arrived in the Philippines, um, November 9th, 2016, I came in to Mactan Airport weighing 285 pounds. Pretty heavy, not the heaviest I'd been in my life. 310 was the heaviest. And I wasn't exactly healthy, but I wasn't you know, to the point where I couldn't do anything, for myself. I could run, I could jog, I could walk, go upstairs, downstairs, no problem. No heart condition, anything like that. But within a year, I came down with some kind of sickness. I don't know what it was for sure. Maybe it was diabetes related, but when I left the US, I was type 2 diabetic, taking medication, metformin, glyburide. But when I got here into the Philippines, we lived in one apartment and we ended up moving because people were getting sick quite often. And here, tradition is that, not necessarily is it environmental in terms of germs and that kind of stuff, but they believe a lot of, I don't want to say superstition, but they believe in a lot of spiritual things, a lot of metaphysical things. And I can't argue with them. I'm not going to argue with them because I know it's true. It happens. Well, we moved to a second place, and it was okay. It was pretty dark, though, because it was surrounded by a lot of overhanging trees, damp quite often, and it was actually two small bungalow places, like one bedroom each. And there were, I don't know, six of us living in the two places. And Eva and I and MJ in one. And Edward, Errol, Chris in the other one. And random assorted grandchildren. And we moved to this third place, which is on Lamac. And I came down sick. And in that time, since coming in November of 2016 and getting married to Eva in 2017 and landing in this place, I came down really ill. I came down so ill that I couldn't even get out of bed to go to the bathroom. It was horrible. Poor Eva. But dutifully, she was my nurse. She took care of me. She did everything for me. But I lost 75 pounds. And during that time, I believe that I was going in and out of a coma. Because in these visionary dreams or comas, I was seeing and doing a lot of things out of my body. In fact, at one point, I was traveling among the stars. Not between stars, but I was out there in the universe. And I came across this demigod. And I asked him what he was doing. And he said, I'm coloring a nebula. And literally, you've seen nebulas, the varying colors. Purple, yellow, blue, all kinds of variants. And I really didn't think too much of it other than to ask why. And he said, because Heavenly Father told me to, which kind of blew me away. There's a lot of work to be done out there in the universe. There's a huge universe. We only see galaxies. We only see small portions. Even the Hubble telescope, which sees a wide angle of our universe, it's only seeing galaxies, galaxies and galaxies and galaxies, hundreds and hundreds of galaxies. But there's a lot of work to be done out there. It still isn't finished. It's still evolving. It's still becoming what it's going to become.